after 950 years of calling, Nuh alayhi salam raised his hands to the heavens. His heart trembled, not with anger, but with the weight of sorrow. He had watched generations reject the truth, mock the message, and turn away from the mercy of Allah. So he prayed, not for himself, but for the purity of faith to remain on earth. He asked that Allah cleanse the world of disbelief, for as long as these people remained, their children would inherit only corruption and pride. And Allah accepted his dua. From that moment, the course of the world began to change. Then came the command from above, build the ark, under our eyes and by our guidance. Nuh alayhi salam obeyed without hesitation. He went to the mountains, far from the rivers and the sea, and began to construct the massive ship. Piece by piece, he worked with his own hands. Under the direction of Jibril alayhi salam, he gathered wood, shaped the planks, and sealed every gap. People passed by and laughed. They said, "Have you become a carpenter, O Noah, a prophet turned builder? You are building a ship on dry land. Have you lost your mind?" Nuh alayhi salam looked up at them calmly and said nothing. He knew what was coming. They did not. The ark rose higher each year, its wooden frame towering like a fortress of faith. Still, the people mocked him. They used the ship as a place of ridicule. Some even defiled it, leaving filth behind to insult him. Yet, Noah upon him, peace remained silent. He continued his work with patience. For 100 years, he built the ark, strong, vast, and magnificent. Its hull was sealed from within and without, 3 levels high, ready to face the storm that would soon come. The lowest deck for the animals, the middle for the believers, and the top open to the sky, waiting for the command of Allah. Then, one day, a sign appeared. A humble oven began to overflow with water. That was the sign Nuh had been promised. He turned to the believers and said, "Board the ark. The time has come. Every pair of creatures, male and female, entered the ship by the will of Allah. The animals roared, the birds filled the sky, and the believers took their places within. Then the heavens opened. Rain poured down, not as drops, but as torrents, as if the sky itself had split apart. From the ground, water burst through mountains and valleys, rising from beneath the feet of mankind. The waters and of the heavens and the earth met at the command of Allah. Waves rose higher than homes, higher than mountains, and within them, the ark of Nuh floated like a leaf, guided by the mercy of its Lord. From inside, Nuh alayhi salam looked upon his people as they screamed and begged for help. Among them was his own son. Nuh called out, his voice breaking through the storm, "My son, come aboard with us. Do not be among the disbelievers." But his son turned away. He said, "I will seek refuge on a mountain. It will protect me from the water." Nuh replied, "There is no protection today, except with Allah." And before his words could reach him, a massive wave surged between them, and his son was gone. The prophet fell silent, his heart shattered, yet he knew that Allah's command was just. For 6 months, the ark sailed upon a sea that covered the earth. Then, by the command of Allah, the rain ceased. The earth swallowed its waters. The clouds cleared. The ark came to rest upon a mountain, Judea, where it remains a sign to this day. Nuh alayhi salam released a bird to seek land. It returned with nothing. Days later, he sent it again. This time it came back with an olive leaf in its beak. Peace had returned to the earth. When the believers stepped out of the ark, they prostrated to Allah in gratitude. Every disbeliever had perished, and faith began anew. From the survivors of the flood, only the descendants of Nuh continued. Every nation on Ihan earth traces its lineage back to him. That is why he is called. The second, Adam Nuh, lived for many years after the flood, teaching his children and grandchildren to worship Allah alone. He fasted often, prayed constantly, and never ceased remembering his Lord. When his time came, he passed away peacefully, a servant who had fulfilled his mission. He was buried, according to most reports, in the sacred land of Makkah.